In this video, I decided to recreate one of my most viral hairstyles. After getting over 500,000 impressions on Pinterest and lots of love and reposts on Instagram, a lot of you started DMing me asking for different angles to show your hairstylist, which is crazy to me that I was used as inspiration. And get this hairstyle was even asked to be featured on Bustle. I mean, I don't think it actually was, because I think I would have heard about it, but it's the thought that counts, right? Bustle, if you're watching, please feature me so I can say that this actually happened. Anyway, I decided it was time that I grabbed my products and tools to show you guys as best as I can how I achieved such a hairstyle. And to add a bit more spice, I even added a story time on how I almost got stabbed. And with that being said, let's get started. Starting off on stretched hair, I had about 8 braids to stretch my hair. You can also use a blow dryer for more stretch if you want to, but I didn't because I was being lazy. Then I applied my sulfur A grease to help with my dry, itchy scalp because this is the only thing that seems to help. If you have any tips, please leave them down below. Then I grabbed my rat tail comb and I part my hair from ear to ear, making sure to still get a bad part even though I am trying not to. Don't worry though, I ended up fixing it a bit later. After I'm done with that, I part off a section at the very nape of my hair. Then I apply this edge control by Knockout Beauty on the perimeters of my hair just to make sure that my hair is smooth. But next time I think I prefer to use Shine and Jam just to not waste my edge control. So you can use that instead. Then I go in with my Mael Twisting Souffle to add moisture to my hair. You guys can use whatever leave-in or styling cream you wish. Then I follow up with an oil. You can use whatever oil you like, or you can not use oil at all. It's optional. After I apply all of my products to my hair, I grab my rat tail comb and make my first box for my braids. Then I apply and smooth more edge control into that section, and then I split that section into 3 strands and braid all the way until I get to the end. After what felt like 30 long minutes, I was done with the first 4 braids in the first section, and then the second row, and then the third, and then the fourth.
2 days later.
That's as far as I got. So now we're just here, still doing our hair, and I have somewhere to go, so I hope I'm done with this by like tonight. But I think I should be done. I'm like mostly done with the back. I think that's the part that takes the longest for me. Is the single braid, so I think I should be done. But what's crazy is I was FaceTiming my boyfriend, right? And when we were on call, he was like, you would think that you really like to do this hairstyle because you always doing it a lot. And I'm like, I like the hairstyle. I love mini braids, but I hate being the one to do it myself. But I also don't like other people in my hair. So it's kind of like this little dilemma that I have. So when I was younger, when I was in primary school, there was this boy in my class. We're gonna call him Diego, right? Diego and I were friends, and he like had a crush on me. So one day while we was in class, the teacher left. She like, you know, teachers always leaving to go do something, and that's when children decide to be bad. So like I was in like grade 5, I think this happened in grade 5. But yeah, so the teacher left and we were all alone. And mind you, it's me, it's my best friend, me, and then Diego, right? So I'm sitting in between them. And basically, the whole class, because me and Diego were talking to each other. And I don't mean like talking, I mean like conversating. Basically, some of the kids were like, oh, Diego, you like Bianca, you like Bianca, you like Bianca. And he was like, no, you don't like me. Yada yada, just mind you, I knew that this boy had a crush on me. But I'm the type that, like, if you don't tell me you have a crush on me, I'm not even gonna acknowledge the fact that you have a crush on me. What's crazy is I actually had a crush on him too. Now,
I need to fix my hair. Diego is like, I don't like Bianca, I don't like Bianca. And everybody like, we know you like Bianca. Stop lying. So my arm was like on the table like this. Then this boy, this boy decided to grab his pencil, pretend this is a pencil, and just right in my arm. And I'm like in shock, because imagine your crush just stab you with a pencil. And it was one of those mechanical pencils, so if it was a wooden pencil, I'm sure it would have went in deeper. I'm like, you know, wait, this boy just stabbed me, bro. And I just like in shock, right? And everybody else in shock, and they're like, why you do that? And like, I just like, I'm gonna die. That's all I could think in my head, like, I'm gonna die. And you might be like, Bianca, you so dramatic. No, you know, back then, you used to think that lead getting in your veins or in like your blood would cause you to die. So legit, I'm looking at my cut that has lead streaks around it, black lead streaks around it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna die. Like, this is the last anybody is gonna see of me, all because this boy was like, he don't have a crush on me when he actually does. Like, I legit was like, I can't believe this, scar for life. I'm just sitting there, right, in shock, because I'm like this boy tried to kill me to prove that he didn't like me. What was that? Like, I understand boys just hit you and stuff when they like you, but
I'm interrupting to let you guys know that I in fact did not understand, and I don't know why I even said that. So yeah,
but this was on some snap type stuff. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, tears welding up in my eyes. I'm about to cry. My teacher comes back, she's like, Bianca, you okay? I look at her, I look at him, and then I look back at her, and then my best friend like, Diego stabbed Bianca. And my teacher like, what? And then she called the two of us to the table, she asked us what happened. I told her, and then he was like, he's sorry. And then she like had a one-on-one talk with him, and then he basically was like on time out, and she moved him from sitting next to me, and I just was like, ain't nobody else concerned that I might die? Like, this is my last few days, tell me goodbye. Like, you know, I might not be here tomorrow. But anyway, turns out I didn't die, as we can all tell by the fact that I'm here. And then from that day on, I was like, I will not be accepting abuse. So therefore, I no longer have a crush on you, Mr. I gonna stab you because I like you, and I didn't want to admit that I liked you. Why did we resort to violence? True story.
2 hours later.
Guys, so I'm literally on my last 2 braids. I am struggling. The last 2 at the back, I should say. I still have to like row the front, cornrow, the front, and add the beads. Pray for me.
Thousands of tears later.
Guys, I'm done. I'm done with the back. Be proud of me. And we're to the front.
To start off the first braid, I part off this section, making sure it's straight since it's in the front and it will be very much visible. So yeah. Then I twist that section up to make sure that it's not in my way while I deal with the rest of my hair.
Okay guys, so for this I'm gonna try to do like a crisscross type of style. I've never done that before, so
I'm interrupting once again to let you guys know that I did in fact do a crisscross before. I did it in the first hairstyle. I don't even know why I said that. After I parted both sections I would need for the crisscross, I then took the twist out and put the top section away so that it won't be in my way when I move on to the next step. I grab my first section and take my rat tail comb, and then I part the first section down the middle. And then I do the exact same thing to the section on top. So by this point you should have 4 pieces. I leave the first piece on the bottom section out and clip the other 3 pieces away as I moisturize and braid the first one. Before I start braiding, I made sure the other piece of the crisscross is out so that it is easy to grab. And combine while I'm cornrowing. This is me starting off on the top section and doing the exact same thing that you saw me do on the bottom section. And then this is me getting all excited and happy as if I didn't already do this the first time and succeeded. But I guess because I didn't do it in a while, I probably forgot that I even knew how to do this. So I was really excited. For this part, I cornrow my hair back, no special style, just a simple plain cornrow. At this point in the video, you're gonna see me like stop a few times because I started to get really tired, my arms were hurting, and I just wanted to be done with this hairstyle already, but it just was taking so long. For this part, you don't necessarily have to do the exact same design as me, but basically I had like a crisscross design at the top here with these little braids that I would add into a bigger braid, as you can see me doing here, but you can easily just do different types of cornrows. I don't know why I decided to be extra while I was tired. Okay guys, so I'm done with all of the braids. This is how it looks. So that's how it looks. Now I have to put in all the beads, which will probably take like 30 minutes to an hour. It depends on how fast I move. I probably ain't gonna move fast because I'm really tired right now, but I'm happy I got the braids done. That was the most important part. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm back and my hair is all done. I don't remember if I put in the part where I actually put the beads in my hair, but if I didn't,
I have a video up where I show you how to put in beads. Basically what I did was I put 3 beads on each, well except for like stuff like this where I put like different ones, but for the most part it's like 3. I don't mind doing hairstyles that take a really long time or they take a lot of effort because I end up loving the results in the end. So it's like I'm willing to suffer to get to hair, you know? So I'm gonna suffer hair to get to hair. Yeah, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and you enjoyed watching me do this hairstyle. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Subscribe, and also my bye. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in another video.